All right, this guy's been waiting to get on for like a couple weeks. I just missed him the other day. He's been on hold since the beginning of the show. This is Syncin Stanley in Florida. Syncin, what's going on?
Syncin Stanley here, Eddie. And listen, I got to get your take on a couple things happening in the KISS world lately. While Peter Criss is an advocate for and helps raise money for breast cancer awareness, KISS, on the other hand, decided to play a secret corporate event for big tobacco giant Philip Morris. Can you believe the hypocrisy of that? And to add to the hypocrisy, they also let Cheater Chris sing best at the event without the player piano. What's your thoughts on that, Eddie?
Well, thank you, Syncin Stanley. That guy, if you listen to KISS podcasts, he's always shouted out loudcast. I think he hits up the Three Sides guys. That he's. I don't know him at all. I don't think I know him. Oh God, people are too much. So Syncin, thank you for your call and for listening. I mentioned this before when there was a lot of people that made a big deal about KISS doing this private show that was for like 100 people for Philip Morris, the tobacco company. Is it a newsflash to Syncin Stanley or anybody else that KISS are going? I mean, this is almost ridiculous to say that KISS are going to do things for money. That's not newsworthy in any way, shape, or form. If history has shown us anything, no matter where you land on KISS, they will take the money, they will take the offer, they will never not say no in most cases, especially when an offer gets to a certain point. And regardless of the product, I'm sure Philip Morris makes other things beyond cigarettes. Somebody offers you millions of dollars to play an hour in somebody's backyard, and it's not public, although we know everything ends up getting out with these concerts, you're going to do it. I had heard that there was actually, somebody had said that some of the video that came out, there was actually a let's just say, and Syncin Stanley could relate to this given his name, a bit of a technical flub once again with some of the electronics. But I've said this before. I don't think it's a big deal because corporate private gigs are the norm out there. They often are not publicized, but eventually they all do get publicized because everybody's got a camera phone. And even if it's 100 employees in somebody's backyard, somebody's going to shoot some video. And most of the times it's okay to do it. Nobody tells you not to. I've been at private gigs. I've never seen a scenario where the band or the person hosting the party says you can't shoot video or photos. I host one or two a year in Austin. So it's completely the norm. Tons of bands do this. Now, if you have a problem with the product, I understand that. But at the same token, money talks. And if it's KISS, it's not just KISS. Tons of artists. Bon Jovi will go play a backyard in the Hamptons in the summer and make $1 million to sit there for an hour. It is the norm. Tons of artists do this. You know, I don't think there's been much of a history of KISS doing it. And, you know, the fact that KISS are outspoken against cigarettes or drugs or what have you, and they did it for Philip Morris, but we know that all these guys are going to do it. Everybody's got their number, meaning when you hit a certain number, you're going to go do it. So honestly, I'd be a hypocrite if I sat there and busted on them for doing it when you can name any major rock band and most of them have a whole business on the side where they do these private shows. There's booking agents for it. There's people that procure that stuff, that negotiate those deals. You'll hear stories like, I walked into this guy's house and Roger Waters was playing in the living room. Happens all the time. Billy Joel was playing this guy's piano at in Austin at a tech billionaire's house. Kick somebody $1 million, $2 million, you hit their price, they're going to go do it. They're going to play with your kids in a crib if you want. So, it's not out of the norm at all. And, maybe Kiss didn't want it to come out, but nothing, you do a show, nothing doesn't come out.